rest of this community. I pray that you would continue to unify them so that they can work together for good for these people. Just pray that your wisdom would be poured out upon them. I pray that they would know the joy you have in their faithful service to their neighbors. I pray that us as the neighbors would be people who recognize with gratitude the work that they do, support them and encourage them, and just be united in our desire to seek your flourishing for the least among us and for the greatest among us. And we are grateful for all you've done for us. You've been generous to us. And we recognize that to whom much is given, much is expected. And so we dedicate ourselves to you this night. We pray these things in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
Corporation declaring May 2022 as National Lupus Awareness Month in the city of Douglasville. I will read the proclamation, and if Ms. Ellis will come forward to receive the proclamation, and you can make any comments that you would like, and then we'll take a photo. So the proclamation says, Office of the Mayor, Michelle Robinson, proclamation in recognition of May as National Lupus Awareness Month. Whereas each year, the Lupus Matters Corporation designates May as National Lupus Awareness Month to show support for the estimated 1.5 million Americans who have lupus. And whereas lupus is an unpredictable and misunderstood autoimmune disease that ravages different parts of the body, it is difficult to diagnose, hard to live with, and a challenge to treat. And whereas lupus can affect any part of the body, including the skin, lungs, heart, kidney, and brain, no organ is spared. The disease can cause seizures, strokes, heart attacks, miscarriages, and organ failure. And whereas lupus can be particularly difficult to diagnose because its symptoms are similar to those of many other illnesses, and major gaps exist in understanding the causes and consequences of lupus. More than half of all people with lupus take 4 or 5 more years and visit 3 or more doctors before obtaining a correct diagnosis. Wow. Whereas lupus strikes mostly women of childbearing age, no one is safe from lupus. African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, Asians, and Native Americans are 2 to 3 times more likely to develop lupus. And whereas 55,000 citizens diagnosed in Georgia are affected by lupus. Wow, these are disturbing facts. Now therefore, I, Rochelle Robinson, Mayor of the City of Douglasville, and on behalf of the Douglasville City Council and citizens of the city, do hereby proclaim the month of May 2022 as Lupus Matters Awareness Month in the City of Douglasville, and encourage citizens to observe this month by educating themselves on the symptoms and impact of lupus, and to join with the Lupus Matters Corporation in supporting programs of research, raising awareness, donating funds, education, and community services, so proclaimed as 28th day of April 2022. We'll ask that Ms. Monica Ellis will come forward, and if you'd like to make any comments, you're certainly welcome to. What are the colors? Is it teal?
Purple. It's purple.
It's purple.
Yes.
So we have to make sure we put some purple, something in the fountain, and wear purple for a day. So
Hi everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you for having me. It's been a minute since I've seen all of you guys, and I'm just happy to be here. A lot has happened since, the pandemic. Lupus is a very dangerous illness, as you read. And gosh, I don't even know where to start. I lost some people from lupus and COVID. And I know quite a few of us probably have lost somebody with COVID. I've had COVID and lupus and dealt with it. Recently, I was in a coma in December for 3 days. I went into respiratory failure, and I had to be put back on dialysis. So this is my second go around with dialysis, but you look at me now. On Tuesday, May 3rd, I will be getting my dialysis out, so I'm off of dialysis. Lupus, like I said, is dangerous. I have all of my lady friends here. They have lupus too. But we stand before you and sit before you, and we try to work hard to advocate for this disease. Lupus Matters has a day called Lupus Matters Day. It's May 14th of this year, and it was granted to us by Governor Kemp, and we have a proclamation from you, Michelle Robinson, and we're just so honored. And just, you know, you look at us here, even though we have this illness, we fight and we promote and we advocate. Don't think of it like, oh, she's down, you know, because we stand up tall and we fight it. I went to dialysis and I saw those people and I asked them, I say, good morning, how you doing? She said, I would be better if I wasn't here. But it's a testimony, you know. You can live on dialysis with lupus. I did. I traveled. I just set up my appointment and I went. And now I'm getting off. So support anybody you know with lupus. Learn about it.
We want to thank you. I want to congratulate you for your monumental task of coming. I think attitude makes a great difference, and your attitude is just infectious. Your smile is beautiful, and you have an exceptional attitude. Let's give her a hand. Come around and take a picture. Okay.
Everybody could shift this way. We dancing.
You can still see Stan behind me.
Can we see you? Yes. All right. I'm gonna take a couple on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Mind if I get my girls in? Please do.
Valerie, Keisha, and Stephanie.
My name is Valerie White. I was diagnosed when I was 12 years old. I'm now 48, and I've been living with lupus and advocating, trying to get everyone to understand. I've been having my ups and downs, but I was told that I couldn't have kids, but I do have 2. But by the grace of God, I was able to survive that. So I just want to know, let you guys know that it's something that we've been working a long time to try to get a balance in our life. So thank you guys so much for honoring Monica today.
Good evening, my name is Stephanie Sanchez. I was diagnosed in 2017. I've been through a lot, had a stroke, 2 strokes. You know, if it wasn't for Monica pushing me to go see what was wrong with me, because I was always tired and sick, and I found out, and if it wasn't for her, I don't know what I would do. She's my best friend and I love her. And thank you for giving her the proclamation. That's for all of us, all the hard work that we do. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Lakeisha and I also have lupus. I was diagnosed in 2005. They diagnosed it all the way back till I was 9 years old. I also had stroke and 3 TIAs. I was told I couldn't have children. I have 2 boys that are autistic, so it's never a dull moment in our house. All I can say is thank you again, like everybody said, for honoring Monica, because it's really a win for everybody and educating the more we get out. And I just want to take the time now to just honor her, because she's a mentor for all of us. She's an inspiration. Like you said, her smile is infectious. Her attitude is just A1. and I just couldn't be more proud of her right now. So I just thank you guys. Thank you for having us here, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much. Ms. Martha, you want to say anything else? I know Mayor Pro Tem asked you just to give some educational
Yes.
tips for us.
So, lupus does affect over 50,000 people in America, and only 10% are men. And I know I have 2 guy friends that advocate for lupus. They're called the Lupus Dream Team, and they advocate for the male side of lupus. So you can look them up and see what they do as well, because it's very difficult when you have it as a woman, but as a man too, it's rough. It's really rough because they say it's a woman's disease. So when a man gets it, he's like, I can't get it. That's for women, So it's good to support the guys that get it and may not want to come out and say that they have it. But it affects those guys, and it affects children. They have neonatal, they have cutaneous, they have medicine-induced lupus, they have systemic lupus, and cutaneous is also called discoid lupus, which affects your hair and your skin. So there's 5 different types. So we're just out here living. And it affects your joints. When it rains, it hurts. When your parents used to say, oh, my knees, it's the arthritis. That really happens. When it rains, our body aches. Stress is really bad on a person with lupus, like it is with a regular person too, but people with lupus, we just can't be stressed out. So we just try to survive,
Thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate you coming in, and I'll have on my purple May the 14th.
Yes, well, May 10th is World Lupus Day. Okay, and that's my 5-year anniversary for Lupus Matters Corporation. So it's like a double whammy. Well, thank you all for listening, and congratulations to everybody that received the proclamation today.
Yes, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you.
Picking up next Tuesday and getting everything out for that.
Yes, thank you. I'm so excited. Bye, everybody.